Hello and welcome. I'm John, and this is the Primal Handyman channel. I know I haven't posted anything on this channel in quite some time, but I'm going to try to get back to posting some, at least my beekeeping stuff. In this video, it's late February, probably in the low 50s, and I want to make sure the bees don't starve before they have a chance to come out and really go strong in the spring. And then it gets warm enough I can put some syrup on them. It's kind of cold right now, and I'm scared to put the syrup on them at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle a little more white sugar on top, just so I know they've got something, and it gives them something to do. They don't seem to mind, and I don't mind a little sugar, and this is a lot cheaper than making fondant or any of the other stuff. It seems to work well for me, at least in years past. I simply, a little smoke, off comes the lid, on goes some newspaper, down goes some sugar. Takes just a moment. The bees don't get exposed to any more cold than they have to, or any more interruption in their busy day. I try to move along as quickly as possible. Obviously, this is sped up, but I was trying to keep the video as watchable as possible too, and hopefully help as many people as I could. At least give them my idea. Whether they do it or not, that's their choice. There are many ways to feed bees. This is just one of them. In this shot, I'm going to give a view of exactly what I do. And when I lift this lid here in a moment, you'll get to see what the bees are doing. And I think this kind of proves that the bees don't really care. They just don't need to starve. I try to be as gentle with the bees as I can. I do use a little bit of smoke, but you can see they're taking the sugar that I'd put in back in December. I expect that there's probably not as many stores down in the bottom of that box as there once was. Um, as soon as the weather gets better, I will put syrup on them. I plan on, and pollen sub, I plan on boosting them as hard as I can this spring to try to do as many splits as possible. I'll have more videos on that as time goes by. But you can see it's really pretty simple. I have an old iced tea pitcher. It's real handy. You just pour some sugar in there, pour it on top, on goes the lid, and you're all done. And the days following this, when the sun was out and the bees were really flying big time, they were all over their water. In fact, I had to fill it up. They sucked it down as they were using the water to convert this to nectar and store it in the combs. So, all is good. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting. Happy beekeeping.